What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I want to talk about some things we're kind of disappointed in. I don't think we're getting rate cuts. Non-farm payroll came out much stronger than expected. We've been getting weak job data. But you know what? Bitcoin and crypto, we had a good day in the market today, actually, stock market and everything. Fear and greed moved up again, getting closer to the greed territory. Bitcoin having a nice little pullback right now. We pumped all the way up to almost $98,000 today. Let's fucking go. Now, you can't really trust this weekend price action, low volume. It's just, can't trust the weekend price action like that. Yeah, so we pumped and now we dumped. So here we are going into the weekend. Now let me pull up this data. Here's the non-farm payrolls. They were expecting 133 was the forecast, and it came in at 177. So that shows the strong labor market. Even though the initial jobless claims came in higher than expected, and then all this other bad employment data, the non-farm payrolls came in better than expected. So that's what I just don't think the Fed's going to cut rates. They're probably not. Unfortunately, kind of sucks. If you look on here at the CME FedWatch tool, the chance of ease is 2.8%. Jesus. They ain't gonna cut rates, boy. They ain't gonna cut rates. Now, June meeting, looking a lot more probable. Now, it actually went down 34%. And even the July meeting went down now to 79. Damn. This is crazy out here, man. These probabilities keep getting lower and lower. Like, when are they going to cut rates? They need to get rid of J-Powell. I'm sick of his ass. Anyways, let me cheer the mood up a little bit. Talk about something bullish. New $3.6 billion Bitcoin giant, 21 Capital, takes aim at Saylor strategy. Yeah, so this other company, 21 Capital, they're coming for Michael Saylor. Like, they're trying to start accumulating Bitcoin like he is. Okay, so 3 major companies, Tether, SoftBank, and Cantor Fitzgerald, unite to launch a $3.6 billion Bitcoin accumulation company, 21 Capital. Stripe CEO Jack Mallers will occupy a CEO position in 21 Capital. The company is going to go public via SPAC merger with Cantor Equity Partners. Will the company become a strong rival to Saylor's strategy? So they plan to start off, they're kicking it off with 42,000 Bitcoin, And, I just also want to talk about something. Michael Saylor, he sees what they're doing and he ramped up. Now they're trying to accumulate 84 billion in Bitcoin. This is just getting out of control. There's going to be a supply shock beyond people's belief. I think Bitcoin's going to do something no one expects, Also, something I want to talk about real quick. Positive China news sends markets soaring. That's one reason the market was doing well today. Trump's chief economic advisor, Stephen Moran, hints the U.S. could lower tariffs on China within a few weeks. That's got me bullish because I'm tired of these fucking tariffs, man. Tired of these fucking tariffs. Slaughter the bulls. Alright, so the crypto market soared from 3.1 to 3.14 trillion within an hour of President Donald Trump. Chief Economic Advisor Steve Moran hinting about the U.S.-China trade war de-escalating within weeks. Bitcoin also rose to 97.8, its highest point since February 21. Moran thinks the U.S. could lower its high tariffs on China within a few weeks. He said he would be surprised if tariff rates where they are now within a few weeks from now. The president has been very clear that he thinks that there will be a deal with China, and I think the president is right. It's about time, man. I'm tired of this shit. Honestly, this tariff thing is just, oh my god, it fucked everything up, interest rates and everything. Analysts remain bullish on Strategy's Bitcoin buying plans. This is what I was just talking about. Let me see if I can find it on here. Yes, it intends to raise a total of $84 billion of capital. Jesus, $42 billion in equity and $42 billion in fixed income through 2027 to fund Bitcoin purchases. MSTR's audacious $84 billion capital raising target includes $42 billion targeted by its initial plan, which is now 65% complete, with $14.7 billion remaining. This is getting out of control. This is getting out of control. One more thing I want to talk about real quick, because I'm from North Kakalaki, and this has got me excited. North Carolina House passed a state crypto investment bill. Let's fucking go. Bullish is fun, bullish is fun, bullish is fun. Oh, man. North Carolina House passed a bill to allow state treasurer to invest government funds and improve cryptocurrencies with a 71 to 44 vote. So, yeah. House passed the Digital Asset Investment Act, or House Bill 92, on its third reading on April 30th by a vote of 71 to 44. Let's see, let me scroll. If passed into law, the authority to invest in digital assets would transfer from the treasurer to an ICA. And approval would be required from its board of directors based on third-party assessments to make crypto investments. So they're trying, Bitcoin's going to be included in this, but they're trying to have a gang of different digital assets to increase their holdings. Allocate 5% of the state's investment into designated digital assets. The investments can only be made after obtaining an independent third-party assessment. So yeah, that's really all I got for you right now. There's a lot of bullishness going on. Fear and greed. You can look at the fear and greed index and tell. That chart will tell you the story. Yeah, we're definitely getting a little pullback here on the weekend. Oh my lord. This computer. So slow. Let's look at that fear and greed. It's 56, I think. It's pretty normal for us to get a pullback. We've been having some green days consecutively. Yeah, 56, fear and greed. But look at this, man. We're getting into greed territory. So, a lot of people are in profits right now, even with these altcoins, even though they're still they got demolished. They're still climbing the charts, So, I'm just feeling bullish. This thing could pump through the weekend. Once we find some support, we'll see what happens, I won't be surprised if we get a pullback, a bullish retest of support, That's just how these markets work, guys. It does not up only. We're not to that point yet. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. If you get any value from me, like and subscribe to the channel.